Hello and welcome to my channel Mystical Moments for our cards of the week for this week, which is the 1st through till the 7th of January 2024. I'm using the Bonfire Tarot. It's the 2nd edition of this deck. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's by Gabi Angus-West. It's a new deck of mine. I will be doing a review of it a little bit later, but yeah, just going to use it for the weekly for right now. And if you hang around till the end, we will be drawing a card from the wonderful Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck as well. So let's get started. I want to start off first and foremost by wishing everybody a very, very happy, healthy, wealthy and prosperous new year for 2024. Yeah, and let's see what we're starting it with. So this is a general reading, so this is for everyone, for all signs. So let's just see what the tarot has got to tell us, what the energies are that we are working with this week. And if you haven't already seen it, I have done a video as well on the vibration of the number of the year, which is the number 8. I'll see if I can link that into this video. If not, you can find it over on my channel. Okay, so it's all about the number 8, the vibrations, and what that kind of meaning for the year that we have stepped into for 2024. But anyway, what do we need to know for this week, 1st to the 7th of January 2024, for the collective general reading? So just take what resonates, pop the rest to one side, see how your day unfolds. Let's have a look. Okay, what have we got? Oh, we've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, so we are moving in swiftly. Okay, lots going on. So we are really starting this week, or starting the year, should I say, on a bit of a high vibe. It's all stations go, all actions are being taken. You might want to rein things in a little bit if it's getting a little bit too much. Sometimes the Knight of Swords comes in and is a bit of a whirlwind. And yeah, you might want to be careful with that. You don't want to expel all of your energy in the first week of the year, okay, but it does look like it's going to be, oops, a busy week. Let me just pick that back up, sorry. Yeah, all literally, I mean, that horse is bucking and bronking away there. The knight is actually, is he facing the wrong direction? So he's all a bit discombobulated. It's like the horse is going one way and he's facing the other. It's like, whoa, what's going on here? And that is the energy that the Knight of Swords brings. It's like, when that hits, you really don't know what's going on, but it is all, you know, all hands to the pumps, if you like. Lots going on, a bit of a whirlwind of a week is what I want to say. And then we've got the Four of Swords. Yeah, well, when the Knight of Swords has been in, you might want to take a bath, you might want to take some time out to rest, to relax, to pamper yourself, okay? So really kind of laying down some solid foundations there with self-care, and that's going to be a good thing to lay down for the rest of the year, to be fair. Self-care, self-love, indulging the self when we need it. When we've been busy, we need to remember that we've got to balance that out with taking some rest and to keep ourselves balanced, okay? Two Swords cards as well is saying that we might have a lot going on internally, okay? So we might be thinking internally, maybe we need to start expressing one way or another externally. So whether that is within writing, journaling things down so that you're not losing the ideas or the actions that you want to take on the ideas that that Knight of Swords might be bringing in, because if we burn out by taking all of the actions straight away and not giving ourselves the rest, we forget about those ideas. And the Knight of Swords, he can be very innovative, yeah, he can be very inspiring. He's there, he's charging forwards or backwards, he's not really sure, not in this deck anyway, but he's got a lot going on in his head, and I do think that maybe we are internalizing that, so we're needing to formulate and ground those ideas so that we can start to look at how or you know, what from the ideas that we have that we want to bring in and manifest. And we're going to need to take some self-care, some time out, meditate on them as well. If you've been getting some ideas, is it a good one, is it a bad one, meditate on it. But you're going to have to rein things in, you're going to have to step away from the busyness of it all and get outside of your head as well, okay? Because if it all stays in your head, it all does just become a bit of a blur. And as I say, we forget those innovative ideas that we have. And you know what, there's something in there, there's something there with all of those inspirational ideas that are coming forward from that Knight of Swords. But maybe, you know, because the Knight is not such a mature energy, so he might have all of these wonderful ideas and no idea what to do with them. So how do you figure out what to do with all of these ideas? You meditate, you rest, you reflect, Yeah, you recharge your batteries. Yeah, you go soak in the bath and you just let them ferment a little and let them just kind of be and let them develop. Yeah, but getting them out of your head and onto paper, even if you don't want to communicate them with others, getting them out onto paper so that you don't lose these ideas, okay? Because I feel like there's a lot in there, okay? I do feel like there's a lot in those ideas that are coming through, that you want to take the action, but you're not quite sure what direction to go in, okay? And then we are followed with the devil. Okay, so the devil is about temptation. It's also about, you know, feeling chained to something, feeling chained, doing one thing or another. It can be a card of addiction, of habits, you know, old habits die hard kind of thing. But maybe we're thinking about what habits we need to let go of and what new healthy habits we can create instead of. Yeah, knowing that we can break free from the old and step into the new, especially this week. There's a lot of power and a lot of motivation that we're beginning this year with, okay? And a lot of it's going to follow us through and keep us motivated, but we've got to be placing it in the right directions. You know, it's cutting ourselves free from old negative thought patterns that keep us stuck so that we can elevate ourselves, our lives, our perspectives, so that we can see what we can change, so that we can move forward in a more positive way and letting go of all of those negative habits, thought processes, thought patterns, etc., that are just not serving us, because that's not good. It's consuming us in the wrong way. Yeah, it's consuming us all in the wrong way, and we don't want to do that. So taking time for self-care, for nurturing, giving ourselves a bit of a rest, making sure if we've had a massively busy day or a massively busy week that we are taking time for self-care, nurturing ourselves, quietening our mind so that we can make sense of all of the information that's coming through. You might find that you're getting a lot of downloads as well this week, but don't let external influences keep you trapped. So it may be that you're getting a lot of ideas. You might be allowing them to kind of just be and see what you can do with them, and you might be quietening your mind and seeing where you can go with these, getting all of your thoughts lined up and in order so you can see how you can proceed in a better way. But you might be thinking that, no, you know what, no, it's not good. I can't do that. Yeah, but what does the 15 do? The 15 kind of, it reduces down to the 6, which is the Lovers. So the 15 is about making the bad choices or continuing to stay trapped into things that are not serving us, and it reduces down to the Lovers. So it actually asks us to look at better choices, making better choices in our lives, ones that are going to serve us, you know, for the greatest good and for longevity. It's not a quick fix, which the devil is. The devil is saying you're kind of returning to these habits as a quick fix to an issue, when really, you know, the Lover's card wants you to really kind of look at the long-term fix that's going to get to the root of the problem, disconnect from it so that you can proceed further and advance and nurture yourself in a better way as well. What's on the base of the deck? We've got the Judgment card. Yeah, are we judging ourselves a bit harshly this week? Are we telling ourselves we can't when actually we can? That's what I'm getting. That is really what I'm getting from that. The Judgment is a bit of an awakening card. It's a card. It's a rebirth card. This is a wonderful week to really just rebirth your whole self. Yeah, rebirth your whole self. There might be a lot of things that you need to do in order to do that. You might need to kind of have that awakening, that aha moment that will inspire you as to what it is that's not serving, what it is you need to let go, okay? Because you've taken some time for reflection, because you've taken some time out to rest and to, you know, rejuvenate your energies and just get that space in your head so you can think more clearly. Because there is something here this week that is stopping us or telling us that we can't do these things or move forward with the ideas that the Knight of Swords is bringing in. And you know what, you absolutely can. And this is a very powerful week anyway in general, overall. With it being just the start of a new year, etc., but the numerology of the beginning of this year is absolutely fantastic, but do go watch my other video for that. But yeah, what do you need to let go of? Let go of it. If you don't know what you need to let go of this week, meditate, sit in the bath, listening to some soothing music. Just create some space in your mind so that you can think more clearly, so that you can see clearly. Resting yourself, resting your body, getting the healing that you need through water, letting your emotions flow, yeah? Releasing old negative emotions, releasing old negative thought patterns and behaviors so that you can let go of those bad habits or those bad choices, yeah? Not turning to the quick fixes, but looking at how you can get to the root of the problem. Because if you can take some time out of your week this week to do just that, you will have an awakening, and you will be able to rebirth yourself in a new, brighter, better way, okay? And not such kind of this way, that way, not really sure which way you're going. Looking at the duality of things in life as well. What can you build on, you know, and what do you need to let go of? It's all in resonance with the vibrations of the numbers of the year as well. Let's pull a card from the Witch's Wisdom and see what this has to bring into the video, into the reading, sorry. So, just knock out the old energies. What can the Witch's Wisdom bring to this reading? So yeah, it is starting with a bit of a whirlwind though, yeah, there's lots going on, lots to be done. But so many ideas, innovative, inspiring ideas coming through. You know, the sword is all about the mind. It's air energy. It's all about the mind. It is intuitive as well. So don't forget that. And yeah, it brings through a lot of messages, which is why I said, you know, you might be even finding that you're getting a lot of downloads and not knowing where this information is coming from, but realizing that there's gold in these ideas. Yeah, there really does seem to be gold in these ideas, but something you got to let go of first. And you will get that awakening if you give yourself the time to pause and think and breathe and just being very mindful, taking some time out. We can't be mindful, or maybe we can be mindful every moment of every day, but you know, I would find that very difficult personally. But you know, I always say we can't be mindful all of the time, but if we can aim to be mindful for some of the time, at least throughout the day, that does create some space in our brain so that we can think more clearly, and that's generally what we all need. Watchtower of the West, autumn. Okay, so let us have a look of what it says in the book for this. Watchtower of the East, North, South and West, autumn. So let me read it. The West brings the water, so it may impart connection and healing and open your heart. Autumn reflects all that's to reveal. Cast magic at dusk for emotions to heal. The magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be. There, it is done. So it says that the Witch's Wisdom for this card is calling upon the guardians and the gatekeepers of the West. The season of autumn brings you regeneration as it works in conjunction with the element of water. So we do have that water there. The knight is jumping over the water on his horse, and the Four of Swords is bathing in water. So there is a lot. There isn't a water card there, but there is a lot of water there. Okay. So by visiting the Watchtower of the West, you are being assisted to enhance your psychic abilities as your emotions heal and become balanced. Whilst nature starts to turn within itself, reflect on where you have been and what has been done during the preceding months. Allow water to wash over you to achieve harmony. I love the way the cards just, you know, complement each other. To achieve harmony, inner peace and tranquility. The West will open your heart and rein in any oversensitivity. Connect with the king and queen of this season and receive a much needed cleansing and healing on all levels. The colour blue represents the element of water and should be used in accordance with your magical workings at the time of dusk. Autumn brings emotions to the surface in association with the card that flanks this one. Okay, look deep within to determine what really matters. What does really matter? Ask yourself that question. Journal upon it. Pull some tarot cards if you've got cards of your own, or oracle cards of your own. What is deep within you. Yeah, that really matters. What really, really matters to you. That's what you want to continue with. The old ways that you viewed yourself and others are falling away. Okay, you need to let them go. You need to let them go. Don't let your sensitivity get the better of you. Time for some peace and inner work. Time for you. Okay, so it's a wonderful, wonderful card. It's definitely in, you know, it's definitely working really well, connecting really well with the tarot cards that have come out as well. Healing the heart will heal the mind. When we heal our heart, we become more clear as to what it is that we want, where it is that we want to go, what it is we need to let go of, what it is that we need to continue with. The Judgment is just saying you're going to have a huge awakening this week if you take the time to do that. If you take the time to take those actions, which is actually, you know, the actions are literally chill. Yeah, chill, meditate, take a bath, time with yourself, clear your mind, turn the internet off, you know, put your phones away and just connect with you, connect with your heart, get your head and your heart on the same page, okay? And listen to logic and reason as well, because there is a lot of air energy swords cards in here as well. So logic and reason plus your intuition. Healing your heart will help you to see more clearly what it is you need to let go. What lies have you been telling yourself, or what others have been telling you that just isn't true? What actions have you been taking that you've believed that are, you know, good for you, when in actual fact they're not. They're holding you back. This will all come up. You will get your answers. You will get your answers, but you've got to take the action. Meditation would be the best way forward. Yeah, but as I say, a lot of people kind of, when as soon as you say meditation. So just taking a bath, lying there, clearing your mind, just letting your thoughts flow and getting clear. Finding that clarity. You will find it if you take the actions, reflecting and, you know, rejuvenating and just relaxing will help you to awaken so that you can rebirth yourself into a newer, brighter, better version of you. And this year is all about you taking power, taking the wheel of your own life and of your own destiny, because at the end of the day, it's always up to us. We are the ones that make the choices in our lives. Even if we are choosing to allow others to make the choices for us, that is still a choice. Okay, it's time to step back into your power. So take care. Have an absolutely awesome, wonderful week. Like I said at the beginning, wishing each and every single one of you lots of health, wealth, happiness and prosperity for 2024. And thank you so much for continuing to support me into this year as well. Take care, lots of love, and I'll see you all again really soon. Bye for now. Bye-bye.